Family. Ooh, grand rising, grand rising, grand rising. So, Spirit gave me, I wasn't even planning on recording today. I never plan to record any day, but Spirit says we're doing what we're doing, what we're doing. I was coming back from running an errand this morning, and Spirit said, now is the time for that conversation, folks. It is time for that conversation. See, it says that I'm here to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. Okay? So we're gonna we're gonna be at that understanding. Okay? So there's layers in this spiritual journey. Okay? There's layers to this. So Spirit gave me this. I laughed when Spirit gave it to me. Mm. And if you ain't ready to really to hear the real truth of the matter and to come to terms with what I'm saying, if you are not a realist to yourself, I'm gonna need you to get off of this right now, please. Do yourself that favor. You know, hit that thumbs up button 3 times. Do us all a favor. You know what I'm saying? Uh, so the problem why you're having this particular issue, it's why you're having this. No matter what part of the journey you're going down, you're making progress, and then there seems to be a blockage or a stop somewhere. Okay? Let me get my life together here. Um spirits, this is gonna hit somebody and they're gonna be mad. I'm just need for you to be mad. I'm here to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. See, you're the problem. I said that you're the problem. I it's and you're like, what the yeah, I'm sorry. Sorry, but not sorry. See, how spirit gave it to me is you're the problem. You are standing in your own way, and then you haven't even come to realize that you're standing in your own way in this particular thing along your spiritual journey. Um, it's when you, if you're doing the shadow work and everything properly, if you're being aware of yourself and being responsible for what you know, you are know, you ought to know that you are the problem. You are standing in your own way. I mean, now someone's gotten mad and clicked off. So, and we're 3 minutes, 30 seconds in. So someone got mad and clicked off. Good, good. If you're still here at this point, you understand that I'm saying that there are layers to this. As you're walking along this journey and you're unpacking these layers and you're going through these things, you're breaking down these walls and these borders, but again, it's layers. And at some point in time, at this juncture, at this, all these layers, it comes to a point. Where did these layers fall from? Because when you defeat one thing and it seems like there's something else, as you advance in the levels, there's more warfare. It's more to see if you're ready for that thing. You understand what I'm saying? So it gets to a point when you realize that there are some things that you're doing and you feel like you can't get past a certain point, and it's when you have to realize that in that one particular thing, baby, you're blocking yourself. It's a you problem. Now, right now, I'm telling this to you as the person who you know, who you like. You don't like talking to that person because they just always just they never they're never nice about what they say. I've gotten that. I've gotten that, and I make no apologies about it because the people who have received that have made advances and transformations, and things have changed so much and dramatically in their life that they end up saying thank you because I don't sugarcoat a bitter pill. See, there comes a point when you realize as much as you've advanced and you've grown and you've faced all the battles and you've gone to war, you have to realize that order if that one thing that you want and you're just it's blocking, there's blockages, and that's the one thing that you keep asking for advancement for help with. When you are self-aware in your self-awareness and understand that you are holding yourself back, that's when you are able to let yourself go. See, I'm able to say this because I've realized that after listening to some of these podcasts, because I honestly I don't listen to some of these till a little bit later after they're posted. After like on the YouTube, which is like past the Spotify, like a week or two or three past the Spotify. I've realized that in all the messages that I give, I'm going to just go ahead and drop the jewel for you if you haven't picked it up. At the end all be all, the problem here is you not being aware that you need to change something in order to move that something into nothing that will be a problem for you ever again. There are things. mm, Spirit just said that's what you call a breakthrough through the breakthrough. Mm, mm, mm. Spirit said, I'm done. I'm that person right now that you hate to say that in some part of what I say is true, in some part of your journey, in some part of your spiritual journey right now that is causing a blockage. You need to come to that reality. Like I said, there's layers. Just like a bag of onions, there's not just one onion in the bag, unless, you got some other ish going on at your store. Your spiritual journey is the bag, and the different things you go through are the onions. And each of these onions have layers. These onions are different sizes, and at some point in time, you'll get through the onions, you'll get through them, but there's going to be that one onion that you're like, how come I can't get through that onion? And it's because you haven't realized that in the center of that onion, you're the problem. Spirit, I give thanks for that analogy. Ashe. Ashe. Now I'm done. Now I'm done. Okay. All right, family, I love you. I'm getting up out of here. I love you. I love you. Peace.